Hi guys, I know I had the live scheduled for much earlier, but I had a second and I didn't know how bad the weather was going to be, if you're going to lose electricity or not. So I wanted to go ahead and go on. So I hope you guys don't mind. And something is wrong with I have my glasses on. So first, let me introduce myself. I'm Sandra, the goat lady. We have a goat farm here, which is Cajun Corral Farm. If you want to get more information, you can always go on the bottom right here and put in www.cajuncorral.com and go on our website and see what we're all about. I've been in business now for 10 years. I've been goating for 10 years, well, almost 11 years. And what do I do with the goat's milk? I have dairy goats, which are Nigerian dwarf goats. And they're tiny, but they give me lots of high minerals and high vitamin milk, goat's milk, which is very sweet. And with the milk, I create goat's milk soaps, lotions, body washes, facial, shaving, everything. We goat this. That's our motto. Now, there's a couple of items that I do that doesn't have goat's milk in it, such as the tinctures and infused oils, but I do grow those herbs. I'm a certified herbalist. And I also have a bug away, which is full of essential oil and distilled water. And I want to talk about this because most people know our goat's milk soaps and lotions. But I want to talk about the newer products, meaning the ones that doesn't necessarily have goat's milk in it. So, but first, the exciting news. Exciting news is I have now two locations that are carrying our products. One, which is still in Wyoming. It's called Good Things. It's on Freeman Avenue, and it's actually on our website that you see scrolling on the bottom, which is www.cajuncorral.com. And they have our lotions and soaps. So if you know somebody in Wyoming and you really enjoy our product, send them there. Send them that address. I'll make sure that they sell the heck out of it. Now, another one is on the North Shore here in Louisiana. It's called Tallulah's Vintage Market. It's on in Mandeville on Girard Street. She has the facial cream, she has the eye cream, she has the masks, she has the lotions and the soaps, and she has testers there. So you guys go by there, especially, if you can't get a hold of me because it's on the weekend, stop by at her place and make sure you check out and ask for the Goat Lady stuff, the Cajun Corral Farm, and she'll show it to you. And here's the card right here. That address will be entered today on the website and on Facebook. So just to let you guys know. So let's go ahead and get started. If you have any questions in regards to what I'm saying or asking certain things, go ahead and post them under comments. And then I'll get to them once I'm done with one segment. Okay, so I'm not ignoring you. It's just as I go, I'm going to ask, do you have any questions? Just type it on the comments, and we'll go from there. So let's start with the bee balm. I make a thing called bee balm. A lot of people think that has something to do with bees. Yes, it has a little bit to do with bees, but bee balm is actually an herb. As you can see, maybe these are the flowers. They're nice, beautiful, bright. The bees love them, and that's why it's called bee balms. But bees, I have a whole patch of it, and I harvest that, and I make pretty much an infused oil with the bee balm herb. And then I make a little salve with it. So this salve, see, it's very light. What it does is it's actually good for scrapes, for rashes, and for actually bee bites or insect stings. So what I have done is, in the summertime, you sweat and you get, as a woman, you get kind of like those weird rashes in your bikini areas, or so you do want to have something very gentle put on, and that's what I put on. Within a couple days, that rash is completely gone. Again, just like all my products, there's no alcohol in that particular product, and it actually goes on very light. So I'm going to show you something. I'm going to put it on my arm right here, and you see it's smooth. Very little goes a long way. It's very, very light. Anybody that has shopped with me and knows me very well knows I do not like anything heavy on it. It has no scent, which is really nice, because a lot of those cortisones or so, they have this yucky scent, and you really feel uncomfortable wearing it because you're already smelling it. But this one has no scent whatsoever. So it's also good for the ones that have sensitive noses and can easily get a headache from a smell. Well, this one goes on. See, it's already all soaked in. There's nothing heavy on it. It doesn't itch. I have put it on several people that have scrapes and rashes, and within a couple days, they all told me it's gone. It didn't even itch. It didn't dry out the skin. So here's the solution, especially in the summertime when you're outside more, or the fall, and you get those rashes or you get those stings or scrapes for little ones. The bee balm that I sell is very beneficial for it. So let's go into the bug away. Summertime starts, and we definitely want to keep away from those pesky insects. This is good for mosquitoes and gnats. I use it on myself. I use it on my dogs, and I also use it on my goats, believe it or not. So what you do is you want to shake it up first, and then you want to pretty much just spray it on. It has a nice geranium smell, so it's not like, it doesn't smell like DEET or chemicals. What's so awesome about this, it's pretty much the essential oils that keep away the insects. So on infants, what I would recommend is that you put it on the stroller and on their clothes. For the adults, you can put it on your skin, your hair, or your hat, or your clothes as well. That's perfectly fine. But like I said, this is really, really cool if you want to go outside. Soccer games are starting, or you have a picnic, or you're out having a bonfire. Have this with you. If you fish or you have a cooler, put that even in the cooler. Then it's even more refreshing. Along the Florida water that's in here actually makes it also cooling and refreshing. But if you want it even more, just put it like in a little cooler, and then, like I said, just before you use it, shake it up and then spray it. A little bit goes a long way. Again, there's no alcohol in it. There is no chemicals in it. It's just all pure natural product. Okay, so the bug away is a really nice one for also for the summertime. Okay, so hi Rhonda, I'm so glad you're joining us. All right, so hand sanitizer. I know a lot of people are sick and tired of hearing hand sanitizer, but it really works with keeping the bacteria down. You can even wipe your counter with it. This is made actually with the same mixture as Young Living Thieves is, which I make, which is the clearing, which is the same essential mix, same recipe as Young Living, except I cannot call it Thieves only because they got the name trademarked. I call mine Clearing. So this one has the same scent. You can even wipe down the counters with it if you like. You can even do your hands with it, and it has no alcohol in it, which is also really, really nice, especially if you want to put it on your children, so it's safe. You can also just purchase the clearing as an essential oil mix. I have that also on my website, or I will have it also at my farmer's market again. So let's start with some of the infused oils and the tinctures that I make. So I have a new infused oil, which is the, let me find it first. I have them all over here. It is the Dandelion Flower Oil. So you say, well, dandelion flower oil, what's this all about? Dandelions, I grow dandelions throughout my property. First of all, the bees love them. So it's very, it's full of pollen and nectar that they collect. But also the dandelion plant itself, everything on the dandelion you can eat. So if you ever get hungry and you're for a stroll and you see a dandelion, get yourself some flowers and some leaves and start chewing on them. It actually is very fulfilling. You can even make coffee from the roots or tea. But for this particular purpose, I use the dandelion flowers and infuse them in a carrier oil, which is the grapeseed oil. Dandelion flowers is really, really good to ease muscle pain and body aches. So if I have an ache or a pain, I rub that on there. It's very, very light because it is grapeseed oil, and the pain will go away. You can take it internally, but the flowers itself are mostly used for or utilized for aches and pains. So this is one of my newer oils. It's already on the website. You certainly can check it out. So yeah, make sure that you check that out. I will have it at the farmer's market tomorrow and at Gretna. Yes, I will be in Gretna, even though we have weather coming, but I think the most of it will be tonight and early in the morning. And they will have the farmer's market going on. So I will be at the farmer's market. I also will have fresh eggs. I just wanted to share that. I have fresh yard eggs in case you want to come by and get some. So another one, which I already talked about the clearing. Another one that is back in stock. I ran out of it last year because I made a smaller batch, only because I didn't know how it was making. But this is the Primrose Infused Oil. Primrose Infused Oil is good for so many things. However, what I use it for is for toner for my face. And a lot of people ask me, okay, so how does that work? The toner for a face, in the evening, pretty much, I wash my face and I put just the 1 or 2 drops of this on my hand and then rub it in. And I leave it. I don't even put a cream or anything else on it. I just leave it, and the next day it still looks very refreshed. So if you want something that really, really works to uplift your facial tone and your appearance on your face, this is the one you want to go with. And again, a little bit goes a long way. All right. So the Primrose Oil is back in stock, and it, like I said, I was pleasantly surprised how many people came back and bought more and more and more, which is really, really awesome. Rhonda is actually asking, how is the dandelion flower infused oil for arthritis with the hands? Arthritis is not necessarily muscle pain or body aches. It has body aches. It will diminish it. However, I would, for those kind of for arthritis, I would recommend the Japanese mint with hemp oil lotion. For that reason, because it's arthritis. It's a little bit more higher up in the pain category, so I would recommend that one. Now, if you have a slight neck ache or stiff neck, then definitely do the dandelion flower oil. All right, I hope that answers your question, Rhonda. Thank you for asking that. But what else does Primrose do? You can also do it. You not only need to use the Primrose topically, you can also use it internally. So it helps with bloat. So it decreases and helps you pass the gas. It's also good for a laxative and a diuretic. And it also can ease inflammations. However, I don't use it for inflammation. I have not heard anything, but I have heard for the bloat, for the gas passing. And of course, I have, use it on my facial skin. So here you go. So this is Primrose. Let's move on. What else we do? Another good one is the oregano oil. Oh my gosh. Oregano oil, I love the oregano oil because it boosts my metabolism. It gives me energy. And anybody that knows me, I'm on the go constantly. You know, I start working at 7 o'clock in the morning and I don't stop until I crash at 7. So I have 12-hour days. I may not be open. My storefront may not be open, but I go with the goats and everything else. It just goes, 12-hour days is normal for me. But sometimes you just feel no energy. I take 2 or 3 drops underneath my tongue, swallow it, and it boosts my metabolism. And with that, I also good for weight loss. Matter of fact, I lost so far 6 pounds. So I also do a little bit more healthier living, but this has helped me to keep my appetite down. So the oregano oil is really, really good. Now I have several customers that use it for toe fungus and to prevent toe fungus. I don't have that issue, but they love the oregano oil. They put it on pretty much on a nail bed, massage it in, and they leave it. It's a nice smell. It doesn't smell like the medicine that you buy. It's more pleasant, which is kind of like, good feedback back for me. But it really, really helps them also to decrease the risk on getting foot fungus back, especially in the summertime when you have kids in sports or so. You may want to put that on, or on their have them rub it on their nail bed, so to prevent that. Okay. It also increases your immunity. It boosts your immunity, just like the elderberry tincture that I make. This one is another one to take to boost your immunity. Your so you don't get sick as easily. I have also put it 2 or 3 drops, like let's say on in salad dressing or tomato sauce towards the end, because it has a nice taste of oregano. You can even dip bread in it if you like it. If you're one of those dippers that like to have, to dip their bread, their French bread, you can use that as well. It also reduces signs of aging. In other words, you can put it on your skin, but I actually refer everybody back to the Primrose oil. But you can use it if you already have it at home. It also reduces signs of scarring. Okay. And it improves age spots. So this is the oregano oil right there. If you guys have any questions, remember you can definitely call, write it under comments. So another one, everybody knows about elderberry tinctures, right? Well, the elder tree has a lot of medicinal values. Okay, so the berries are good. I will have the elder flowers that I try that you can make a tea out of, or lemonade, Saturday at the market. So if you're interested in that, I will have that. This is not on the website that's scrolling on the bottom. I will only have that at my marketplaces. Because it's only available for a very, very short time. And so I don't even put it on the website because generally I sell out in no time. So this Saturday I will have the elderberry tea, the elderberry flowers available. So I make lemonade out of it. I take fresh lemon, make a regular lemonade, and then I also make tea, which I go over how to do it and how to brew it up once you purchase it. Or you can just make regular tea and sip it every day, and you get the same immunity boost as you do with the tinctures, the berries. I find them more satisfying, meaning when you're thirsty and you drink the tea, it's just stills your thirst much easier, and you can sweeten it to your liking. There's not much taste to it, so it's either or. But like I said, I make the lemonade and it's really, really good. Another thing I make is the elder leaf infused oil. So the elder leaves are really, really neat. Now, you cannot, under no circumstances, take that internally. In other words, don't put it in your mouth. Don't put it in your tongue. This is only for topical use only. Okay. Now this helps with bruising. I have put it on my bruises and they disappear much, much quicker because I'm extremely clumsy. My bruises actually, I have always bruises on me. It helps with sprains, like the swelling of the sprains or the pain. It also helps with hemorrhoids, and I use that also for hemorrhoids, and that really works quick. When they inflame, I put that on, boom, done. You really feel them decreasing. And so this is a nice little secret that I use. So if you're interested, I'll have that also at the Gretna Market. Now, I don't know if I'm going to have the Bountiful Market and the Cheers Point Sunday, only because of the weather. They are going to let me know today if they're going to actually have it or not. So I'll post that later once I hear something, but I definitely will be at the Gretna Market tomorrow. I know I still currently have the lavender tincture. However, I will not do that anymore because I have the the Melissa tincture. The lemon, to me, the lavender is good, but the Melissa is so much better. So if you have anxiety, if you have stress, if you just need to calm down, if you cannot sleep at night, take this. This is awesome. I take 2 to 3 drops, sometimes 4, underneath my tongue and swallow it. And I'm out. I can settle down. I can ease my nerves. If I wake up with anxiety or, like just feeling very uneasy, I'll take this and it lasts me. So I don't take this daily. I take it as I need it. Now, if you have anxiety or suffer from anxiety or stress every day, you can take 2 or 3 drops every day. That's perfectly fine. You can also, I have also used it in a glass of water, like 6 ounces or 8 ounces of water, and put 4 to 5 drops in it and sip it throughout the day. You can do it like that. Or you can make some black tea, put a couple drops of this in it. It has more of a citrus taste. Works perfectly fine as well. So the lavender tincture I still have, but once this is what I have is sold out, I will not make it anymore. I will only do the Melissa tincture because to me that works much, much better than the lavender. Okay. So the next thing is the holy basil. Holy basil is not like sweet basil. It's actually the medicinal treasure of all medicinal herbs. Holy basil is good for so many things. I use it daily after I brush my teeth. I just squirt one of these little syringes in there, squish it in my mouth, and swallow it. What does that do? For me, it helps with gingivitis and gum bleed, but when I swallow it, it also increases your heart health. I have a heart conditions that runs in my family, heart attacks, strokes, everything, clogging of the arteries, high cholesterol, all that stuff. This helps with it. Okay. So if I can do a little bit to prevent it and help all that plaque to go away, this is then the one that I'm using. So what else does it do? I have a customer that's when their child have a little earache, they put a drop in it, squish it around, and it's gone. Okay, so they use it for that. I have gotten that feedback. I also it decreases also inflammation. That's why it's good for against gum bleed or gum health. It eases skin rashes. So if you don't want to do the bee balm as a rash, you can put that on there. It also helps with ringworms and poison oaks. I have not tried that, but if you do, let me know. It's also detoxifying. So if you're on a detox diet, you can actually help this. You can cook with it. You can put it in salad dressing, or you can put it underneath your mouth, underneath your tongue. And I always say underneath the tongue because this is where your blood vessels are, so it goes faster into your system. You can just swallow it if you don't want it, but for a faster effect, just put it underneath your tongue and hold it there for a couple seconds. It also decreases risk of kidney stone. It helps with your digestion, decreases stomach acid, and eases depression. You know, the Hebrew Jews believe that all our mental issues are stomach related. If you have a not so good stomach, your mental status will suffer from it too. And then when your mental status suffers, your spiritual status suffers as well. And I'm starting to believe that there is something to it. So they actually also use on their regular daily supplements. They use baking soda. They drink baking soda. I cannot. I gag. But they do that to keep the stomach healthy. So you may want to check into it, do a little bit more research on it. But I find it very interesting that if your stomach is healthy and you have less body fat, and it's already scientifically proven, if you have that bad stomach fat, the lower belly fat, it can cause cancer, high blood pressure, heart problems, all those things, right? So there got to be something to it to keep our stomach healthy. I'm lately on an avocado trip. I love avocados, but I have to slow myself down because avocados, if you eat too much, yeah, it's a good fat, but if you eat too much, it's not good for you either. So that's pretty much all I have for today, is to pretty much let you guys know I am going to be at the Gretna Market tomorrow to show you some of the other products that sometimes they get overlooked, that I will have at the market tomorrow. The Gretna Farmers Market is from 8:30 till 12:30. And the Bountiful Market, right there by Algiers Point, will be, if it's going on, from 11 a.m. till 3 p.m. So, but I'll let you know about that one. And again, we have 2 locations now that carry my products. One in Wyoming, it's called Good Things. The store is called Good Things, and it's in, oh my gosh, I probably won't pronounce it probably, in Encampment, Wyoming. And so that address is already on the website. That's scrolling on the bottom right here. And the other one, that address is going to be entered as soon as I'm done with the live. It's called Tallulah's Vintage Market, Unique Furnitures and Gifts. She has some facial stuff. She has soaps. She has lotions there. Go check her out. She is in Mandeville on Girard Street. And so Miss Julie is really, really cool. She's really nice. And she said she already had a lot of customers that requested the soaps and the lotions. And she has my products there. So go check her out. And for the Mandeville and Covington crew, this is perfect for y'all. Or if you're coming from the West Bank and just want to do a little stroll through Mandeville, stop by at her store and get some of my soaps and lotions. Okay, so anyway, I hope to see you guys tomorrow. There are going to be some other customers or vendors there. We are underneath the roof, so it's going to be safer for y'all. I don't think the weather's going to be too bad. It's probably going to be raining, but y'all shouldn't be getting wet. I will have the farm fresh eggs tomorrow as well. If you want me to hold some, make sure that you message me so I can hold them for you. In case you're running a little late, I definitely will have them aside for you. I hope I answered all your questions. Again, check everything out on this website right here on the www.cajuncorral.com. That way, you can check all the things that I make, all the products that I make for certain ailments. They're all in there. But if you want to see me in person tomorrow and just say hi, come by the Gretna Market tomorrow. Thank you again. And I love you guys. And please share this video with everybody. I'm super excited about that store in Mandeville. Yeah, can't wait for all this to even explode even more. So love you guys. Be safe tomorrow and tonight. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow at the Kretna Market. Bye.